Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against a tough assignment indeed, matching up against a good one in Jared Weaver. Willie Bloomquist makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Andy Chavez will stand in. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. There, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has zero carry to it.
Robinson Cano will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
And he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. Hamilton is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And they'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez. And the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, number 2, shortstop Eric Ibar.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And Hart's going to give this one a look, but he'll have no shot. It's into the seats, a foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. And with one away, we give you a look at the dimensions here at Angel Stadium. 330 down the lines. You see that 387 out to left center as compared to just 370 in right center. And an even 400-foot shot to dead center field. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, You can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hits softly to the right side. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Mike Trout will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Corey Hart leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The Mariners, right fielder, Corey Hart. Strike him out!
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Hart as he becomes out number 1.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Kyle Seager will be the batter.
Sit him down!
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Logan Morrison will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runner goes for second. Fouled straight back. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Hamilton's got this one 2 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Let's go!
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And FREESE will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Albert Pujols will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading out for the Halo, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Swinging a high chopper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, left fielder,
Josh Hamilton will be the batter.
Hamilton.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike.
Come on, Dad.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
The 2-1 pitch now to Hamilton.
Here we go.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And they won't come into Hamilton there as it misses for ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez.
Move that runner to second base. Here we go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez will go to first. Runner back safely. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Chavez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
David Freeze will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. He'll flip it over to CANO at second, and that'll be that. Angels leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Brad Miller is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Open your eyes, huh? What are you looking at? What game are you looking at, huh?
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. One away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
What was that? Easy strikeout.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Throw it by hand.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
To second for Kendrick. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter,
Willie Bloomquist will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Get out of here, Mariner.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Cole Calhoun makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Come on, Angels. Here we go, Angels.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Come on, Angels. Here we go.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled back.
Here we go.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The pitch. Seager at third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher,
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
The shortstop, number 2,
Eric Ibar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. And CANO will put this one away for out number 2.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly, as this will find the seats foul. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Andy Chavez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Andy Chavez.
Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
That was a strike, huh? Come on, Angels, let's go, let's score.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And the 4th inning has begun with a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Robinson Cano.
And he takes ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Corey Hart will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Turn the deuce.
Cano holding. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for 1 pitch in 1 spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Got him down, all right.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Hitting one's on.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up 1 home run in the inning, so this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen. He winds up losing him on 3-2.
Kyle Seager will dig in. He singled his first time around. And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Logan Morrison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Angels, let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. CANO with the lead off second and the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Justin Smoke will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Close to the bag, it's second there. Now the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
1-2. A chance here for Miller at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he lays off for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. .1-0 on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Brad Miller will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
In there, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Hamilton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Mike Zunino will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Weaver rapidly approaching the 70-pitch mark. He's at 68 right now. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter,
Willie Bloomquist will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Come on now, let's go.
Now it's 2-0.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Raul Ibañez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they've pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Yeah, let's win, Angel. Woo! Here we go.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for the